my friends, and welcome to another fall decorate with me video. I will be working on my back porch, doing some light cleaning, some gardening, and then just sprucing it up for fall. We're having a large gathering this coming weekend, and I wanted to have a kind of a fall harvest feel in the backyard. But before I did anything, I needed to get rid of some of these dead flowers, as well as a lot of garbage in the backyard that had flown over through the fence, and also some of the things that we had left. And I also needed to pick up some dog poop. Sometimes I feel like I have horses, not dogs, pooping in my backyard. I haven't had a chance to do much in the backyard since we have gotten back at the end of August, and then we had some rainstorms and some other things to do, and just kind of neglected the yard. So there was a lot of stuff that needed to be cleaned up, cut down, and just made it look a little bit more presentable and welcoming. I am planning on doing some more of this dead flower removal later on, but having a chance to do this in the fall definitely saves time on the spring cleanup once the spring comes. And as I'm cleaning, as you saw, I will be adding my mums. I had just purchased these mums at a local nursery. They were a great deal. They were 10-inch mums, even though this one is massive. And they were $10, $9.90, which I thought was a great steal. So I picked up 4 of them for the yard. I even picked up a purple one, which is a little bit of a stretch for me because I'm not a purple fan, but I thought I really liked the ones that they had in there, and I thought that would add extra color in, especially when you look out the window from my family room. You can see all these mums, and I think it's going to look really nice once they all bloom and open up. I was also setting up this fire around this fire pit just so we can have a fire when we have company over, and I needed extra seating, so I just put out all of my chairs. I have 4 that are I think they're resin, and then the other 4 are just cheap plastic ones. Now, I would love to know, do you guys do any type of fall decor in your backyard and on your deck and back porch, or do you just leave it? I was trying to have plants planted that they change color, so I have lots of color in the fall, but the rabbits keep eating all the really colorful ones on me, even though I have had dogs all along. So I had to replace them with some less colorful ones when the foliage changes, the leaves change, and everything changes at such a different time here as well, that I'm never able to get that full fall feeling like you would up north, where the leaves do change color and look so beautiful. Beside the mums, I have also picked up some cabbage and some kale, and then I just made my own little planter with those 4 things, because I picked up 2 of each. And as you can see, I have helpers all the time. I'm also going to be taking this cooler away because we will not be using it outside, but I did need it on the inside to fill it up with drinks and ice for the weekend. I also wanted to trim up some of this wisteria because it kind of took a life on its own and it's been growing everywhere. So I just wanted to trim it and open up the deck a little bit because it was taking it over.
Someone to save me, no, and don't come running to blame me. From miles away I can tell that something's off. The way you look and how you pause when you talk, I think you said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in let me see who you are, who you really are, yeah. Don't need you here to say you're sorry, 'cause if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Don't take it slow, don't be gentle, no, I just gotta.
Another thing that needed to be done is this barbecue needed to have a good scrub down, especially once we close it up for winter, and Frank wanted to help out with that apparently. So I was using the method oven cleaner, so I sprayed it on and let it sit for a while, and while that was sitting I also wiped down my little fire pit that we have purchased at the beginning of the year, just so when we don't feel like going through all the trouble of setting up the actual fire, we can just sit out here with the little fire pit. It's a table and then it's a fire pit as well. So once this had time to sit a little bit, I wiped it down. Now most of the stuff did come off, however there were some stubborn grease stains that I was struggling with, so I went inside and got my spirit sponge, tried it with that, but it wasn't working quite as well as I would have liked it. So then I went and I grabbed some Norwex cleaning paste, and that worked really well. I will show you how well that worked. So I was trying to get the little grease stain in the corner, and I could not get it with the method cleaner or just a spirit sponge, but the paste did the trick and it removed all of it. So I ended up cleaning all around with that and then just wiping it off with a damp cloth just to get the paste off. And here it is all cleaned up, and I think I did a pretty good job of getting rid of all that, like I said, all those stains. And now over here on my table, I wanted to create an arrangement. So this whole process took me several days to do because the weather was kind of iffy. So I was hoping that as the days got closer to the weekend, it got warmer and there was no chance of rain. So I wanted to set this up beforehand, so I didn't have to deal with it the day off. And I just love the way this ended up looking. I will link those lights in the description box. The candles, they are battery operated and they also twinkle just like the candles do when they are lit.
If you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Ooh. Let's be honest for a second, yeah.
So here it is all done. I just love how it gives you those fall vibes with all the mums and the table settings, and that it's nice, clean and fresh. One day I will have grass that looks good, but while I have dogs, I don't think that will ever happen, and I don't think I will ever not have dogs. So I'll just have to live with the dry grass. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Leave me down a comment. Let me know what you think. It helps out my channel. And I also want to thank you all for all the love you have given me on my front porch decor. And if you have not seen that video, I will link it at the end. So here's the view at night. I think it looks really, really good. So until next time, hope you guys have a great day. And thank you all so much for watching.
You feel when I hold you, I think I said enough.